Can't hardly breathe.
Okay.
Take a picture? It's like going all
over.
over.
I don't know. I suppose.
So it drop down?
It's really wide.
It's grand, isn't it?
That was. A long ways back when I told you we saw the North Wind. That's what it was. Sometime later.
Get in here.
Oh,
You know, I said 25
gotta
miles to
stop.
this desert view, so we're just driving along thinking it's going to be 25. Oh, no. Yeah.
I was just almost calling. I was just ready to say, well, this is just a whole lot like the interstate drive was.
But you were wrong.
And it suddenly changed.
That's what the gal at work told me. She said words absolutely can't describe it. Can't describe it to you at all.
The next hit, I don't think would bother you much.
It'd be a while before the next hit, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't hurt you for too long.
Well, you're not far enough to parachute. There's the view to have right there. The sucker has a major advantage over us right now. Even though he doesn't probably own a car. Their crows here are bigger than they are at home. Along the beach, and I reckon they're crows.
Did you see the vultures at the side of the road?
I didn't see the vultures. There's little tiny birds.
They were eating a deer or something.
Now, that's a cute little bird.
Yeah,
Similar
there's several
to
of
our
them there.
wrens. But
They look like wrens. There's a lot of them there.
that one, that might be a male one, like it's marked more than the other. Well, that might be what they are. Didn't bring my bird book. There's a guy, he's taking scenic view. Maybe. Now, if we were in covered wagons when we got here, what would be our next plan? Rattle, you go that way and see if you can find a bridge.
Okay.
Is there a log across it anywhere?
Well, yeah, a bunch of Romans would come up here, they'd start building a crossing.
That's right.
Tam wolniej kliknę. Tam ona sobie kiery, tak? A ty ją na do niego tu. Klara.
Where?
Right there, straight ahead.
Oh yeah.
There's my daddy. Daddy. You look like you're or just the king.
I think she wants a picture of your butt.
I can lift up my shirt.
With the background.
Mm-hmm. Pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It's not showing.
Can you see the river, Jane?
Yeah. I feel kind of dizzy when I'm looking in here, though.
Don't back up again, you're going to trip somebody.
Okay. You looking there, Frankie? It's on Zoom. Look at the river. I don't know.
To your left. You might have to find it first with the naked eye and then...
Hey.
Put it up.
How'd that happen?
It's alright, it happens all the time.
That noise ended up in the bottom of the Colorado River, but it happens pretty rarely.
It is a very crucial piece of...
Yes.
Did you get to see it?
I don't think you'll be able to see it. We're here, Bobby. We're here, Bobby.
Wow, Renan. Oh.
Well, wait till they come down. No, I didn't. You can take.
Well, you can see the river good there.
Yeah.
No, this one. Where? No, get people in this one.
There's people hiking. So, but look at you didn't bring your regular camera bag.
It's in the car.
Have you been taking some pictures of it too?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and go up.
I didn't go down there. Yeah. Did you have a quarter? Did you put a quarter in there?
Oh, dang it. I wanted to get you.
I'll go back. Make sure we come here. Hey, I should do that in my little one too.
Somewhere there. I mean, something like that.
Eli, this way, this way. Come on.
Maybe next time.
Mama, look.
What?
I want to get one with some of these guys in it. You guys come stand over here. Just all of you guys.
I thought you meant the occasional tourist that toppled off in there.
Where's it at?
Oh my God!
I got you, El.
Bubby got it now.
Dad knew what he was doing.
I
He
just,
stopped broadside for a
I'm
second.
sorry. I didn't have the camera. I didn't see one. Go over there and tell Daddy's still doing like. He probably knows. He might know. He might not know.
I got it on video pretty good, I think.
We thought he knew it.
Nadia, mais mon gros! Viens, on va faire notre gros! Casi me mojaba.
And then, man, they're fast.
Those are cool. How do I turn it off now?
The water in his nose.
That's what happened.
This one's like doing this on his cheek. See him?
Looks like he's coming right after us. We can get you guys in it. Stand over there against the wall and let me get you in with the background of the ocean. Barnacles. Oh, go ahead. That's fine.
Oh, you got out of
I want to get you guys against that railing. Get a picture of you.
Okay. Back here against the railing.
I'm kind of close.
Yeah, you're too close.
Back up a little.
Frankie, why don't you get over there with him?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
She got bored with this.
I guess
Okay, say cheese. I'm getting you on camera.
Cheese, Limburger.
Yeah, no, it's a video, so just go about your business. I'm just gonna tape you a little while.
you're in
Did you hit the red button?
now.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
it's
was gonna
recording.
say, have
Okay.
a roll. Have a roll on me. Well, I was checking you out what your biggest adventure was, okay?
I guess the Grand Canyon, seeing the Grand Canyon was about as spectacular of a sight that we saw.
Well, Lisa, what is your biggest adventure in California or coming out?
I would have to agree that Grand Canyon's the most impressive thing that we've seen. Golden Gate Bridge was
Oh,
was
yes,
quite a
I-
sight. Have you been to the Grand Canyon? Aunt
Oh,
Frida?
yes, I got on the South Rim.
That's where we went, the South Rim.
There's Buddy.
There's Buddy.
You get it?
Sure to get it.
I slept through a alarm that clock fell over on the piano bed, the padding, you know. And so it's 7:30, and so I thought, they had the cooler going all night, so we could still heard the garbage, and I thought, here the trash man's already been here for the yard trash. Frank helped me carry things up, and would you believe they didn't get started till 9:45? Yeah, usually you hear them in the alley. And anyway, don't know we're having brunch, so we want you to come over. You'd have a little bit of everything. You probably haven't had any breakfast, huh? Well, good. Yeah, well, we do have roast beef. Okay, I'll see you around noon. Okay, bye, thank you. He wouldn't know how I'm moving. I haven't told him about the bongo gun, bongo drum and the dogs barking. He said, yes, I had breakfast. Why? And so I
Because
said,
you're about to have it
I
again.
said, you don't know what you're going to have here. He said, I thought you were going to have roast beef sandwiches. So we'll put everything on the table and everyone to each his own. Well, you know, you can take some of everything.
Yeah, sounds good.
Like macaroni salad that
That's
Lisa
right.
made.
That'll be good.
See, you know, and I didn't think that movie calendar, I'd forgotten all about that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I asked Patty if she remembered, and she said she forgot too, that you had the movie calendar.
Oh, in Illinois?
Yeah, right. And the nickname's all gone, right? All right. So, you said about having pepper, you want to kill the pot and then
No, I've had plenty.
I can make another one so the buddy can.
Don't take that, because I've had plenty.
Well, I got some here and here. I thought that I had finished mine. I poured that other potholes. There's the fancy ones. Oh, look, all of them here, all of them lined up. We got all kinds of potholes. Look, 5. We have 5 hands. How's that? Boy, you want to learn the trade. One of our friends, his brother. So, that's how he started learning to be a floor mechanic. So one time, so then Patty was born, and so he approached his boss at the lumber company. He said, I need a raise. He says, I've got another mouth to feed. And so they said, we don't give raises in the summertime. So, this salesman heard the conversation, the salesman for the lumber yard going through. And so he says, can I talk to you after you get off work? I want to talk to you. And the salesman says, there is a furniture store in Redding, California that's looking for a mechanic. He says, I'll give you his phone number.
A furniture store?
Yeah, that, here in Reading, that they sold vinyl and carpet.
Sold carpeting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so, besides furniture, see? And so, Johnny called, and he says, if you're any good, I'll start you at $25 a week. So anyway, Johnny found the house, which was next to the house, next door to the house where we live. The end of Parkview, which is this street over here, used to be an old free bridge across just beyond our driveway. And, which took the place of Cypress. Anyway, no one wanted a dog and a baby here in Reading at that time. You had a dog, you had a baby. Nope, they didn't want children or pets. So, anyway, but Johnny said, no, my wife just had a baby, she can't move. So your mother, we would pack, unpack, and repack, you know, to come up here. And so, and your mother swore that she would she'd never get married and have children. Because, you see, I had cracked breast when I was nursing Patty and an abscess. And I would sit there and nurse her, and the tears would run down my face. I didn't cry out loud, you know. And your mother said, I'm never going to get married. If I get married, I'm never going to have children. Never, never, never. Well, you see. So this is one thing I was going to remind her about, you know, when
That's probably why she didn't breastfeed. Maybe she
Oh.
didn't.
I told your mom was
Maybe
formula
she did
fed.
try. I don't know.
So
Told your mom was
anyway,
formula fed. I said I told your mom was
Johnny
formula
had to
fed.
start the job.
Born
too.
and
Remember-
raised.
Formula fed.
Formula. I
Remember
knew
when
that.
she said breastfed babies were 20% smarter or something?
Yeah. Well, we knew that.
I want someone to finish that coffee. Well, we better start putting the salad on and put you on trembling right away. And it's okay. We can sit you on this stepladder. You could be up for your birthday. So happy birthday. So, anyway.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so there wasn't up to sell. I won't return thanks today. I did last night. That's not air. Don't touch the plate or you'll burn yourself.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, it's real hot.
It's pretty hot.
So
You
It's
don't have to pass
you
plate
may have to
test,
dipper. Do the dipper.
I'll do the dipper.
This is a macaroni salad that's changing color.
Wow,
Curious in it now. Look at
He
it.
brought
this is Lisa's macaroni
Yeah,
salad.
right.
Only if it tastes alright.
All right.
I'll go get the coffee for us and
you
coffee
like-
for you.
Just orange juice for me.
Well, you got a coffee cup. These are what
Give me
the
some of the
Mrs.
taters on
Babs
the
I
other
got coffee this
I've
morning at
never
work.
used.
I'll
Okay.
sure do that. We got,
Guess you and I are having coffee?
well, I guess.
You got 2 cups, one for each hand.
Well, I had another cup here and somebody grabbed it and wanted to wash it again. I was still using it.
Well, that's what your wife said, but I said your cup is, I've never used these
I
cups.
wasn't gonna wash it. I was gonna use it. The
Thank
same
you.
one.
I thought she grabbed it and forced
She
you to
did.
take it from me.
Well, because she
Is
comes
that
to
it?
freezer.
Okay.
Was our pretty tough one for Dean.
Bacon or potatoes?
Oh, I might have just a little bit of bacon maybe.
I've got, if the plate is hot, so
Yeah.
if you don't mind,
Sure, no,
I'll-
not at all. Just a couple of spots.
Dills, as you're looking at the point, the dills are on the right and the bread and butter on the
Bread and
left.
butter and jams. We decided we'd break the street pickle
Okay.
tradition today.
Bread and butter. Do you want some of those, Lisa?
And there's mustard and salad dressing and horseradish and ketchup. You can do your thing, buddy. And white and whole wheat bread. These are the ones for white bread, so they take had white bread.
I didn't raise her that way either, were you?
She did.
We had brown bread all the time
It's
when
her
she
fault.
was young because I was on a health kick for a while there.
Probably why I don't like it now.
Maybe.
Did you
And then it
tell?
got too expensive, so we went to white because it was
Oh.
less expensive.
Yeah. Did you tell them we got 3 rolls? The spread along?
No,
We've got sweet rolls.
haven't got that far.
Sweet roll.
Yeah, when you pass that along,
Did you want this one?
I'll try some of this since it's a different color. It was good yesterday.
well, this is your daughter's salad
She
now.
put the color to it then. She changed colors on it. Is that
Well,
what
it
you're telling me?
had that color, but it didn't show.
She learned how to make
Wanna
macaroni.
roll,
You
buddy?
boys like it.
No, I'm gonna have some bread here. I think I'll make a sandwich out of it.
I don't wanna roll right
Sweet
now.
roll.
I'm gonna have one.
They're
Possibly.
warm.
Might call it dessert, we'll see.
Oh, we
Well,
got birthday cakes for dessert.
Okay.
Someone had mine.
Oh. Pardon me.
Yeah, I was going to toast that bread, we didn't get around to toast it. Too much doing here.
Yep.
Wait for garbage man to right down.
Dad, can I have some bread, please?
Sure
You
can.
can
Which
just
kind?
give me 2 whites.
Two what?
Thank you.
You
me
weren't
2
raised that
crowns.
way.
Well, I wish that Christopher, I didn't think about asking him to come over for now.
Well, he works again today too, I just don't know what time. I assume Jody does too, as well.
So? Sure. I'm gonna in a minute.
Well, how's been your day so far? You asked me how mine
Busy at
was.
work.
Anybody, you want orange juice?
Take
Yeah.
the house, you want some oranges?
Yeah, I'll take some
Okay.
when you get around to it.
You got some right next to you there too.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that. We got 2 of them going here.
Okay. We'll go report for you.
Thank you. Buddy gave me that picture years ago when, before he was married. See, when he was in high school, he worked at Sears, and he worked at the goodie shop, which was short orders. Then he worked at, he had chances to learn to be a cook. He worked at Casablanca, and the man was a cook from San Francisco, wanted to teach you to be a cook, and you weren't interested? You want to put me some, 2
I was
kinds
doing
of
mechanics
pickles
on
on?
cars, so that's more interested in that.
Yeah, you tell me in shop, you took
Oh,
you took the,
Well, I was thinking about mustard, did Mom say she
Yeah,
had
there's
Yeah.
some,
Dijon or something?
There
Okay.
you
that you took the motor out and hurt your back by yourself? What was that, little car that you had?
I don't remember what kind
In
of car
high
it was.
school.
Yeah, I rustled the motor around and had to kind of mess my back up.
Yeah, but then you got that little French model car, what was the name of it? Wasn't
Oh,
it a French model?
Something, Peugeot or something, I don't know what it was now.
So,
You want some recipe?
Talking over 30 years
You
ago.
want
huh?
recipe?
not yet,
Not yet.
I'm gonna do my rolls, I'm gonna roll,
Okay,
roll,
gonna have
roll.
breakfast first?
I'm gonna roll. Yeah, the oranges look like breakfast and, oh, I am thinking I'm gonna take some bacon and potatoes down there,
Oh, yeah.
by
Forgot about
the
the
waiter,
potatoes.
down there by the
I've
waiter.
got some
Did
potatoes.
you get any potatoes after you wanted some?
I forgot.
potatoes through your day?
Please.
You can do that.
That orange juice tastes good even if it is lunchtime.
Yeah, good anytime. And so's rolls. They're good anytime too.
Yeah, you can dip up for your wife now, she wants
You
potatoes.
want potatoes or
Just potatoes.
no bacon?
No, thanks.
You're not having bacon?
No.
Cause you tried to stop me cooking so much bacon, remember when I kept going? Cause I was counting noses.
Yeah, that's enough. Would you like potatoes, Bud?
No, I think I'm gonna have plenty here, thank you.
Yeah, I need the ketchup, please.
All right.
Those potatoes you taste good the second time around.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
Those are even better.
Yeah, I like them after they set in the refrigerator. Good.
That's good to macaroni salad, Lisa, you've done your thing.
Thank you.
Been vintage, huh?
So you get home, you make macaroni salad for mom and dad.
Yeah. They've
Where
had
she
enough.
doesn't know how to make the base. You already had that part done.
All I did was put carrots in it. And eggs.
Salt here.
Well, I'm glad you could come over, because we were looking for you.
Yeah. That's pretty handy, just walk right down the street.
Pretty convenient, isn't it?
Yeah.
All really good, as usual, Aunt Karina.
Yeah. A lot of people rather than lunch are just walking, except I'm walking and eating both.
Well, thank you. It would have been nice if everyone had showed last night, but I'm glad little Kathy decided to eat with us. Of course, she
Mhm.
tried to talk Carrie into eating, but then they had an early dinner. Because usually see Carrie eats too, you know. But you know, we didn't hear from Joni back that why she couldn't come.
No, Chris called me when he got home because I left a message on the
Oh.
And the time he called me it was 11 o'clock, almost midnight.
Well,
So
we
I was
were,
just calling to see if Johnny could make it, and she was there, but she was asleep.
well, I was gonna say, we were still up until 12:30, so if he had stuck his head in here, we could have said hi to him anyway. At least you could have met him.
We sure enjoyed meeting you, and
Oh, yeah, he's a character, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm happy that he's going to the party, because I told you I was figured on
Well,
calling her right,
he just wanted to do homeschool,
but
and then,
I still don't see how
and
she
the
could.
homeschool probably would have been okay, it's just that
She couldn't work.
I think that he should have the socialization of other kids in school.
Yeah, but when how can she do that if she was holding the job down?
Well, she doesn't have to work right now, Mom, she's got money in the bank.
It's not gonna last though. I
It'll
don't,
last for a couple of years.
I was gonna say, I was telling your sister about that, and she said, not now times it won't last. The price of food, the price of, is she paying more for a newer condo than you are already?
Not condos and apartments, she
Oh,
about the same money. And she spent about $15,000 of furniture for it right away.
that's the other furniture. Separated. Yeah, try some of your daughter's.
Have some more. I'll go out. It's
It's
all right, I've had some already, I'm gonna try some more.
Okay, Frank. As
Let's
your,
not be too mad, he's gonna
as
say.
your mother, as your grandmother-in-law would say, clean it up so tomorrow be a clear day. So it won't rain. Remember her saying that?
I don't really remember that one. I remember talking about dishes, like if we'd have a few stragglers, she'd say, well, that's seed for tomorrow.
No.
I remember her saying that. My oh me,
Yeah.
my oh me.
Well, see, Rita and your mother, we debated about this. She'd say, when you go room from room, or I have to go outside, make every step count. Well, then part of it's is make every trip count. You know, don't go empty-handed. Just like if you were taking something upstairs, you know. If you were walking upstairs, or take something that goes upstairs.
Yeah.
And we don't know if it's make every trip count or every step. This is what the three of us, we never. So you don't remember if it's step or trip? The bacon's good, isn't it? They should have tried the bacon.
Everything,
Did you try
everything's
bacon?
good.
Yeah, it's good.
The rolls are good, the potatoes.
Good roast beef sandwiches too.
Well, we had roast beef for crowd.
Way too much. we're getting spoiled over eating all this good home cooking, and I don't do that much of it, so they're gonna be disappointed when we get home.
Well, you work though. When did your school start again?
I work through the summer too.
Oh,
I
you
just
do?
took
Oh, I
a couple
didn't know
weeks of
that.
vacation.
Did you tell Buddy what you do?
Yes. Yes, I did.
And tell him what Becky, your big sister does.
She trains teachers for this reading recovery method. Kind of a new method of teaching reading.
Oh, be darned.
And so she trains other teachers, and then she does have a couple of students she works with personally too. This summer she
Must
did
be
some
more.
workshops for teachers
Oh,
too.
be darned.
And she goes to school and all around everybody?
Yeah, she has to attend a lot of training sessions along too, so she does do a little traveling.
So Pat does with computers.
Yeah, when you send Patty, well, I told you, they send Patty all over, you know,
Mm-hmm.
to, set up. But see, Dan's wife has been going sometimes to Patty, but for a long time, Patty was the only one that did that. And of course, at one time, Patty then had night school at the high school there in Electric City.
Small little town, everybody works for the same employer, see?
Mm.
Ex-wives and everybody who all works. So that's what she's saying, that Pat's husband, his
Mhm.
ex-wife was taking lessons from Pat. about
Oh,
computer
I
stuff.
bet that was a little awkward.
Yeah. You think it would be, but
Well,
I
and
don't know.
Dan was under Patty's computer classes too, Dan was.
You got a population of 500 people, and probably 80% of them work for the government, so, same place.
Did that, say that they were gonna be moving to, they were hoping to find a place in Phoenix or Scottsdale?
Said Phoenix, I think. Act like they're moving in with friends, though, is that what their plans were?
Well, I didn't know about that, no, but maybe they haven't found a place yet,
I
they
don't
were
know, I didn't
looking.
understand what Chris was saying on that.
I don't know.
Sound like they're leaving now to go to Phoenix, and then coming back, and then,
Oh, they haven't moved the furniture yet?
couldn't say that. Just said they're leaving on a trip to Phoenix, and say why. And so they're coming back, and then it said that their last days are later this month, their last day is the end of the month, and his last day is 8th of September, so
Oh,
they're still working.
yeah, but see, I thought he started the job at first September down there. See, he works at Fred Meyer's at the chain grocery store. And you see, there's one right up here where Dan's mother lived and died. And so this is where we're probably driving to work at Peoria. And I don't know how far that is from Scottsdale and Phoenix. And Chrissy was trying to get a job either at Scottsdale or Phoenix, even if she couldn't work at the title company, she's going to try to get a job with a lawyer.
She got banking experience in healthcare.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know she had work.
Well, no, she's banking experience in real estate. She said real estate and banking. So I don't know, but probably when she had her own title company, she was dealing with lawyers, so. But the other daughter, Tina, worked for a bank for a long time. And then she worked doing office work for some parts in Pocatello. Right. How's the roads?
It's gonna be quite a change for them going from Alaska
Oh,
to Arizona.
yeah, but.
It
why-
is.
Yeah,
That'd be in culture shock.
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
yeah, but I thought for the change, I still say, now he's been to Mexico twice. And even though he hasn't been in the exact spot where they're buying property, to me, Alaska to Mexico is a big jump. And I'm not talking, I'm talking culture-wise, I'm not talking
Weather-wise,
weather-wise.
The weather, of course, Shouldn't there be a change form too, wouldn't that from Alaska? Or is
I
that?
think so.
Like I was telling about this restaurant for, see, Patty and Dan went down there and visited them, you know, while they were down there, because they'd been going several times. In fact, they would have had their place built. And that picture up there, the two girls, is by the rock, this great big rock, see there at the water's edge, really. And so then they talked about building part of it and then renting it out. But the restaurant they were talking about, like I was showing them, buddy, it's bare ground and the chickens running under your feet while you're eating.
Oh dear.
But, but the motel part, you know, I mean, here was a bathroom, you know, and TV and everything, but I don't get it. Looks like it'd be the other way around. I could see a little outhouse, but not.
Well, they don't have it. This land is pretty rural. I mean, it's on the ocean, but they have electricity. But that's all they have. There's no phone. There's no sewer. No water.
Oh my.
So they got to catch rainwater.
I wouldn't want
And it goes into some kind of cistern or another house or something, and then it's filtered and pumped back into the house. Or they get water delivered and it's dumped under their house, and they have the Mexicans dig out in the rock a big cistern there for the water. And you gotta have a septic tank for sewer somewhere, and then, so they're gonna get phones. They're 21 miles on a dirt road to the nearest hospital. I don't know. Pretty rural.
Do you remember the video of when Patty and Dad were down there with Chris and Tina in Mexico? Did you see that video?
I don't think I saw. We just saw the Alaska, didn't we? I think we just saw the Alaska.
I don't
we
think.
saw the Mexico.
The other thing about Mexico too is, it's a rural country. There's no guarantee you lose everything.
Tell them about they've been taking people's property back.
Well, I just started doing it. It's not where they're at. A place called Rosarito Beach past Tijuana and Ensenada. I guess some homes there. The Mexican government took them away from the Americans. Check them out.
Oh my gosh.
And even though we have all this
Agreements.
all the agreements and the debt they owe us.
So our government's not helping get those back,
Apparently
right
not. I
then?
don't know. They might be trying.
But and evidently, what it's like really grows after like a beach pasture, that even though they're the owners, they can't pass it on to any of their ancestors.
Yeah.
It's just that
Yeah,
one
it's like a
neighborhood.
60-year lease on land. You don't really own the land. Because the Mexican government doesn't let anybody own property in the ocean. If you're American, want to buy property and make it yours, you got to be inland. You got to be, I don't know, how far, half a mile away from the ocean. So if you want to live right on the ocean, you sign it. You pay out for everybody. Pay out the mayor. Pay out the chief of police. Everybody agrees to this thing, and then the Mexican lawyer and American lawyer all sign it, and it's valid. But it's pretty risky to me.
Yeah, sounds like it.
It's pretty well accepted that the Mexican government is the most corrupt in the
Yeah,
world, has
yeah.
been for 100 years. I mean, it's a tradition. Corruption
Right.
is a tradition.
Yeah. That's very neat.
We thought they were just talking, you know, that they'd never do that.
You know, there's a lot of other homes built right next to them. Americans can live there. Pretty
Well,
rural.
at first we thought they would be giving it up, but see, they own the property. But there, the tile company that she worked for, there's a tile company not very far from that place. I don't know how close. And so we think this is what they're still aiming for. And so whether there's any grocery Fred Meyer's in Mexico, I doubt that.
Well, they told their intentions were to retire. Get out of the grocery business, get out of, and he was going to teach
Oh, I didn't know that.
skydiving.
Oh, I
which he
didn't know
does,
about that.
And she was going to teach scuba diving. That was her whole dream, to go to Mexico and do that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Now, whether they reassess her,
Well, I don't know. You think
Retirement or not, I don't know.
either one of them would be qualified to do that?
but whether they can make a buck at her or not, I don't know. It's like a green lifestyle, you know.
But Christy,
They're both in their late 30s and they want retire.
They want to retire. That is a dream, isn't
Because
it?
every time-
23 and I'm
income in
already
Alaska was probably 200,000 or so a year up there. But the wages are really high there too, so. But to convert what you have and make it work somewhere else and try to retire at that age, I don't know.
Yeah. That'd be a real challenge.
Doesn't take much if you're in Mexico to retire.
Yeah.
Your money goes along when things are cheap.
Right.
And like you say, if you can get past all the bribes and
Yeah.
other things, I mean, that's, as far as living, if you had, you know, a modest amount of money, $22,000, you
Right.
could live well down there for a long time.
Well,
If all you had to pay was your actual living expense.
Right,
You
right.
see, Chrissy's first husband was a teacher and assistant coach in their swimming pool. This was at Sedatin. They were the only high school around, anyways close, that had a swimming pool qualified for the Olympic practice trials, and so people were trying out, they would come and practice there, you know, at Sedatin. And so that year, he had won $1,000 as the top new young teacher, you know, in Alaska. And so he had got his degree, and he could have taught in Idaho or the state of Washington, but the pay scale was so much lower, wasn't it?
Right.
So maybe they just changed their plan, maybe they're not gonna build on the land for a while, just work in Arizona, something like that.
I don't know, Patty thinks that they were just trying to work their way closer, just by degrees.
Well,
You know what
money-wise
I mean?
too.
Yeah, you know, just by degrees, you know, and they're getting closer, but, I don't know. Don't forget we got birthday cake.
Oh my.
Mhm.
Today is your mother's birthday.
I know.
We should be
Very
saying,
old.
Wish me happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Your mom picked a little rose this morning for me. That was sweet.
well, first I was going to give to Sleepyhead over there to get her up. But I decided it wasn't her birthday. It was your birthday.
So I get
So
nothing.
I got the rose, huh?
A little yellow miniature rose, very fragrant. He likes roses. He likes flowers. He had some beautiful roses over to his house, he started. Beautiful roses. Right?
Yeah, they're pretty. Coral color ones.
You had all colors though.
Oh.
You want birthday
Sure, yeah.
cake?
Oh, that's cool.
Before you leave, I want to get some pictures if
Okay.
you've got time.
Sure.
Because she's kicking herself that she didn't have the camera with you too.
Yeah, I kept saying that. You heard me saying that.
When all of you went
That's
out.
kind of the story of my life. We never have our camera when we need it.
Very,
Gina's
very-
graduation, we didn't even get any pictures. Isn't that the one?
High school?
Her high school graduation, not
Yeah.
a picture.
You better try to roll those, are good.
So, stuff.
Well, do you want to hop in the car and go with them to Yellowstone?
Yeah, I see Yellowstone sometime.
Yeah. We'd be glad to have you go.
Illinois.
I'm sure his work place would kind of miss him, I'm sure. Might
Yeah,
frown on
busiest
that.
time of year for me right now.
Well, you can tell them to come after you.
Yeah. My boss is in Hawaii for 3 weeks, I guess she wouldn't know. Just gonna
Oh.
slip away.
Well, yeah, that's what
There you go.
Yeah, you might try it. I don't
Guess
know.
we could bring you with us and you can,
And I don't know if you had a
Get
job
you
when
right
when
back,
you got
maybe.
back, if she beat you home.
Yeah, she's gonna retire when I retire at 55.
Oh, she?
so About 8 of us going out of that apartment with about 20, that's gonna be a big.
ooh.
Frank, you want some more coffee? Looks like you're the, you know, the only
All
coffee
right.
drinker.
I don't need anything to eat or drink, for sure.
Not even birthday cake?
I might eat a little piece of birthday cake, real little piece.
Well, I'm just touching some, because we got to celebrate your wife's birthday, she won't be 15 anymore. I don't
Be
think.
its
I
inverse.
think so.
What?
Said you could be its inverse.
You tell Buddy about that shenanigans you told me about your pond. You
Oh, the
were-
kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was telling different things about kids doing.
Stuff that they'd
The
done
alpha.
that grandma didn't know about, you know.
Yeah, you tell them what you found out.
We built a pond, it's right in back of the house, real close, and we built I guess we built 2 docks actually. We started with a floating dock, and we fixed an area to swim, we put sand in. And later we built a solid dock. And the kids, when we were both gone sometime, this one and Chris, the oldest, they decided they got the bicycles out. And they had ride bicycles right off the end of the dock. Yeah.
Chris, mainly, of course.
Ah,
This
I was
really was a
jiggling.
pretty, I mean, that's a lot, like 8 to 9 foot of water. That must have been a pretty good chore to get the bicycle back out of the
Yeah,
water.
that was the
wasn't
hard
it?
part.
Sink right with you, huh?
Yeah, they just stay on the
Yeah.
bicycle.
We
That's
just
right.
stay on it and ride it off
I
the end
guess
of
the
the dock.
diving board wasn't on there at that time probably.
No, it wasn't.
That was before we put the
It
board
was
on.
pre-diving board.
Yeah, we
I mainly just rode it in straight, not even off the dock. Just
Oh, really? He said you'd really,
Those chickens.
you'd
Let you
slow
go
down
flying
off the dock. and
I
He
was
said it was
chicken.
really worse the way you were
You
doing it.
would kind of come off of it, wouldn't you, after, or Chris,
Probably, I
the
don't
way he
know.
was doing it?
I was pretty young.
He talked like, he said Tina wouldn't do it at all, but he went in full bore. He
Yeah.
just right
well,
there to go.
how old were you two? How
I don't
old were you
know.
and Chris? How old were they?
Chris is 5 years older than me.
I don't know.
He was
How
probably
old were-
13,
How old
wasn't
were
he?
they?
Yeah, I was
See,
probably 8.
13.
Yeah, I can't, I always have trouble remembering when we built the pond even. 80.
We got a
Long
teensy
time.
weeny piece here, you want a teensy weensy one? Or you-
Yeah, I want a real little one.
You should have had pictures of that. Of them doing that. I got a-
You
Yeah.
weren't home.
They didn't intend for us to have pictures.
I got a place here for it.
Well, I can use this plate.
Take it,
Yes, it is. There's no evidence that this ever transpired.
Yeah.
There's two here. You want to get that?
I'll
No
get it,
evidence,
Clark.
huh?
We don't
At
want
least we weren't mean to each other.
No, we don't want to do that.
Really.
No, not that
You,
you admitted.
you sure you two don't want
I
your
wasn't
birthday
mean.
cake?
I'll go ahead.
I'll have a little teensy weensy.
I figured you'd see your dad have a piece, but
I don't want him to have anything I can't have. I don't want him to have special treatment.
well, you probably.
Don't worry.
Well,
Because he doesn't deserve it.
you'll be 85 years more
Don't
before you
get-
get back this way, so. You'll probably be an old woman, 85, with 3 kids. She says, heaven forbid.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say what I can't do this.
Got the
I
plates
think
stuck
there were-
together.
I think there was some like 4, maybe. You might have to use another plate.
There you go. I'll hand it over.
That's just a teensy weensy when you can't even see that. Won't you take a bigger piece since you're a growing girl?
Mm-mm. I'm growing the wrong direction. I'll take it easy peasy.
We got all sizes of cake though.
I'll take the itty bitty one.
You'd be sorry, you'll get this smile down the road and you'll wish, ooh, mother, I'm hungry, why didn't I eat a big piece of cake? And your mother will say,
I'll come back.
your mother say, don't talk to me about your problems. You had your chance and you goofed off.
Thank
You
you.
wouldn't have a little bit
No,
of piece.
I've had them. I've had enough. I'm
I
in good
can't
shape.
twist your other arm. How about me twisting the other arm?
No. No, I'm full as a tick.
But boy, you know, I talk about tick. When Johnny went deer hunting, boy, he came home and they were under his armpits.
Oh.
Oh, he was just in misery. Misery.
Weren't you
Well,
eating
now, are
cake?
you eating any?
Well, I'm thinking of it. Is the bacon all gone?
No, there's some bacon here.
I didn't have any roast beef because I got roast beef coming out my ears.
There's
But I
actually only one piece.
I love all the time. I buy bacon and usually it's for company. Once in a while, if I don't have any ham scraps, I want some bacon and green beans.
Yeah.
So we got cake over there.
It's done.
I'm trying to get her birthday cake away. Were you gonna take his picture for?
Yes, yes, I wanna, can we all go out?
Yeah, we
If I
all can
can
go
interrupt
out.
you.
Yeah.
Now, where did I put that camera, Lisa?
It's up here.
Okay.
I still wish you'd got out there and taken a picture of those two sitting out there.
Yeah.
On the step together. Both of
We
them
were gonna sneak around.
They were sitting on the front step real close, chubby like.
Just because it was a constrained area.
Well, otherwise it's tapped.
The old two-prong plug, it's not a three-prong.
Yeah, but that would work.
Most
if
modern
the
appliances
Patty-
are all three.
Yeah, well, see, the Patty had got that one for me, it works.
Okay.
So, anyway.
We also got you on video a little bit there, too. Make you a copy of that.
Well, thank you for coming over, BJ.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah, I better head back.
sure good
Say
to
my
see you
goodbyes
again.
once again.
Get to Illinois.
All right.
Bring your mom out to Illinois, we'll
Well, might not do that.
Yeah.
Get some,
Bye-bye.
driving works out for
Around.
everybody. Good seeing you guys.
Yes,
care.
Good seeing you.
Okay. Have a safe trip.
We'll
Sure will.
We'll try.
We'll try.
And where are you gonna go next year?
I don't know, we kinda like this, we
Yeah,
may
yeah,
start
it's
saving our pennies and.
Frank, did you
Yeah.
tell Buddy how big a family you have?
You get away from work, Lisa, for this? Or-
Yeah. 2 weeks off.
Cool.
Yeah.
Frank,
I can
tell
get used
tell
to it.
Buddy how big a family you come from.
I'm the youngest of 10.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so I got a lot of nieces and nephews.
Wow.
They each, a lot of them, 4 of them have 8, right?
Three of
Like your brothers and
them.
sisters.
Yeah, so.
Very
we're all
Denny,
family.
Teresa,
All in Illinois or where else?
Vernon.
Oh, no, they're
No,
scattered
they're
around,
close.
some in Michigan. I got 3, I guess, in Michigan, 4.
Oh, wow.
You have to count
Couple
them up.
around,
just-
home. Yeah, I have to,
count
I
them
have
up
to
to see where
inventory
he's
to
where.
tell you for sure.
One in Indiana, one in
Yeah.
Springfield.
But don't really have any of them out here, but my nephews, I had the one nephew in, near San Francisco, and the other one in Nebraska. And actually, we had one in Texas,
They didn't make
so we
it
may get in
because-
trouble for not going past. He was
His
way
was
down.
way
That's on
out
the
of
way
way.
home, right?
That might be a separate trip sometime,
Yeah.
something, so.
How long has it been since you've seen him?
Oh, not too long, he gets back from time
Oh.
to time.
No, it's been a year, hasn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, not like forever and ever, you know.
Who are you talking about?
Phil.
Philip,
Um,
Berners Philip.
Well, see, all of you might come out and try to get your dad to come out.
We tried this time awfully
Yeah,
hard, but he
yeah.
thought it was just too long of a trip. Maybe if we fly sometime, maybe
Well, you
he.
see, I tried to talk him into at least coming to see Mel because Mel is still grieving.
I know. Yeah,
And,
so sad. yeah.
but-
They do talk on the
Well,
phone
this
quite a
is,
bit.
yeah,
and-
both of them told me. I
They-
said the same thing to both of them, and Mel says, "Oh, we talk on the phone," and your dad said in the letter, "We talk on the phone." Well, your mother had said that evidently that your mother talked. Of course, I knew that she and Rita were real close, and I was. And of course, Rita and Wilburn, they were close to going, and I really didn't know Rita and Wilburn till after they were married. You know, when they were older. Really,
Really?
to know them as.
Well, that's the way with his older brother. You know, he's the youngest of the 10, and his older brother, I mean, is how many years older than you?
17.
17 years. So she said he doesn't even remember him until he came back from the service.
You know,
So
like
that's kind of strange, isn't it?
like two families.
Gotta go.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
take
thank you.
care, thanks for coming.
Safe trip. Nice seeing
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Thanks for lunch.
Okay, you're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, sure good to see him again.
Yeah, I tell him he doesn't look like my son though, 'cause I don't like a mustache or a beard or.
No, he
anything.
looks like the person I remember.
Oh, he does look like
I
her.
think he does, yeah.
To me, when he grows, I don't mind the small mustache, small, but when he does the circle, he doesn't look like my son, he looks like someone else's son. I don't know whose son, but he doesn't look like mine. But because I never saw Johnny with a beard except when he was going hunting. I never saw a mustache on Johnny, you know.
Mhm.
So, hey, we got some salad, kid.
I had two helpings.
Well, you can have three. You can have one.
I'm full up.
You pack one in your stomach and you won't have to eat tonight on the road.
Well, won't work. That won't work. I'll have to eat tonight sometime.
Well, listen, you know what?
I'm full right now.
Since I'm your grandmother's oldest daughter, she would say the same thing. You're welcome to pack a sandwiches to take with you. Because I've got all that meat. And then she'd say, then you wouldn't be putting your money out to the restaurants eating all the time. Do you
I
have-
don't know, do you want a
Do you
recipe
have,
sandwich?
do you have a cool chest that you could,
We do have.
okay. But see, I've got another roast. You can just take that right there. Remember, I got
I
a,
think that's both of them.
no, there's a portion of one. I started to cut it and then I checked to see how much was left from last night. Because at the time, remember, I said, I've got this other portion. Shall I cut it now? And here, I don't really cut that. You said no. So you go ahead and take all of that, and make sandwiches. And I've got pickles. I've got apples you can take.
We do have some apples.
Got
with
apples,
us.
yeah.
You know
About dry,
that
they-
the Patty's
the
husband
trunk.
Dan, they said, what flavor are they? What kind of apples? They sent boxes of Galas, G-A-L-A, Washington apples. So I've been buying Gala apples, except these are not from Washington. These are from, I think, New Zealand. And I can't understand how we can import fruit when, all U.S., everyone has apple trees of some sort. I'm certain every state in the Union must have apple trees.
Yeah, this free trade thing, I'm not so sure it's a
And,
good idea.
But what I was gonna say,
Ultimately.
well, I don't see how anyone's making any money. You know,
Doesn't
I-
really seems like just the people
Although-
on the top.
Although if it's part of a barter system, then it may be really working. But you remember the day, just like those Japanese parasols, didn't say umbrellas, parasol. Well, if you had anything that said China or Japan, that was special. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it was more or less rare.
Yeah, now it's completely different.
Yeah,
I gotta try
everything-
another one of these.
Oh, those rolls, I thought those rolls were exceptional.
I did
Even,
too.
even,
ketchup on the roll.
even though they,
You should.
even though they shred.
Yeah, but just baking them like that that really worked out well.
But isn't the flavor good? I was impressed.
Yeah.
That took the place of my roast beef sandwich, so you'll eat my roast beef.
Did you want another one? There's
No,
another one over there.
No. I got two pickles waiting for me. I don't know why.
The cake and this, I'm really overloaded, but it tastes so good.
Let them eat on the way home, and you can smell the roast beef and watch them eat. No, but I've got bread all over the way, and I've got those little sandwich bags, remember? And so,
Well, why don't we take a few sandwiches?
Take it.
Nice.
well, I was gonna say, we used to do things like that, and eat on the road. Johnny'd say, why stop to eat? Let's just go.
Make a lot better dinner.
Make time before dark, So I've got all kind of bread, so. I've got lettuce in there if you want to put lettuce on them. So I'll let you
Not
do
for
it.
me,
though.
but yeah.
And
At least it'll work
and there's all kind of pickles, you put pickles, and I've been down, remember the other jar of olives?
Oh, yeah.
You can put
I put
pickles,
those in the
put
fridge.
pickles and olives in the Ziploc bags too, you know. Might as well
Sounds
do your
pretty
thing.
good.
Cause I, see, like I say, I looked at that other roast pile and go, it's that big, I mean, a portion of the other one that's not cut, so I want you to use all of that.
Well, we won't need all of it, but we could make a sandwich or two. And
Well, make yourself
Thank
two,
you.
two sandwiches. And if you wanna look at my apples, I don't have any other fresh
No,
fruit.
that's,
We got some
we've got
apples.
some
I've been looking, Buddy has sworn off watermelon. He used to eat watermelon. I prefer watermelon over melons. I've been buying a few melons, but I've been waiting for them to get cheaper. But anyway, but I love watermelon. I eat watermelon 3 times a day.
You don't like the cut, you don't like muskmelon?
Oh yeah, I do too, but Johnny loves honeydews.
Mm-hmm.
And I never was too fond of honeydews.
I'm getting where I like them better. I kind of like them if they're mixed in, where you have a combination. You buy kind of like a little fruit tray or something,
Oh,
where you've got, eat a bite of honeydew and a bite of muskmelon, a bite of watermelon.
well, I like
Just straight, I don't
I
like.
like Crenshaw's, you know, which is the a fine name brand of melons. Crenshaw's, they're rougher webbing
Oh, are they?
and bigger than a muskmelon.
Oh,
Crenshaw's. Now I'll go get the lettuce for you if you want some lettuce. Go on it.
not for me. Do either of you want some?
You want
I
your
think you go wilty anyway.
don't you put your butter on your bread before you do anything?
Mayonnaise.
Oh, I do both. I put mayonnaise and mustard.
Ooh, you're crazy.
I put butter for the meat to rest on. Butter for the meat to rest on, so it doesn't rest against straight bread, you know.
We don't need the extra calories, though. You're a little, you don't have to worry about that. Of
Well,
course, I'm not worrying about calories right
well, I was
now.
gonna say, you were, who was it? Lisa was saying the grease. I said those are too greasy to play, and you said what makes them good. Which one of you wanted to say? Was Lisa?
I would say that that's
She
what
might have
makes it good.
said that.
Sounds like something I'd say.
Sounds like.
But that orange juice tastes about as good as they think, because I usually have orange juice and cranberry juice in the house all at once. But lately, I don't know why I haven't been buying orange juice, but just been making cranberry juice, you know. But that is good salad, though.
You did it. It's on your head.
And I'm gonna let you take the rest of your birthday cake, because it's not my birthday.
We better keep the cake here.
You better keep that.
We have a hard time carrying that.
Well, no, that'll go in Ziploc bags good.
Well, in bags.
You see, the little
But you
sandwich,
oughta-
the little sandwich bag, you just zip it open, and you don't have to have a fork or spoon, just take a pinch of a birthday cake, and you still celebrate your birthday, see?
That's sweet. I wanted you to keep at least one piece here.
Oh,
for
no,
you.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, nope. So, you find the Ziploc bags there?
I just did.
They were hiding, huh?
They were.
Yeah.
Make yourself a sandwich.
Okay.
How you like it?
You gonna make everyone do
I
their
think
own?
we need
Yep.
another piece of brown.
Yeah.
I'll have a mix sandwich. I'll have a brown and white.
We've only got a crusty end piece of the brown. You want that?
Oh, I like these.
Well, you know,
Dad likes these.
those grandma Priscilla says, eat the grass and try to get well green, and all us eat the crust, because they said that gives a pretty neck.
A pretty neck.
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know why a crusted bread would make a pretty neck, but
Didn't he have
Never
a
heard
pretty
that one.
neck?
Yeah.
Dad
Gorgeous.
likes the end pieces.
If you weren't gonna eat
Never
the
heard that
end
before.
of the loaf of bread, Why would you eat breakfast rolls?
No, I don't know.
They're all in.
Yeah, right.
Just both
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they've got sweet stuff with them.
Not rolls.
Rolls do. Oh, you mean,
I mean,
Hey, listen,
fun.
I've got frozen bread in there. I'll get it. You can make
no,
tea.
No.
we've got
No.
plenty. This is,
Because then that would be thawed up, see, time you
Oh, I
would eat
can
it.
with
Really.
what am I doing?
What did you want butter and you?
There's still time.
I wanted Miracle Whip instead.
Okay, well, you can do
Lisa
it.
said I could put it back.
That's
It's her
okay.
fault.
I said she didn't have to use it. I said, I didn't tell her to put it back. She had many other
That's
options.
what you call passing the buck there, Lisa. You gotta watch it.
Made you think.
Yeah.
That might be the shoe on the other foot though, so. You want toothpicks to anchor?
Frank might want one just to
got
pick his teeth.
Don't you want more than one? I'll give you.
I got two of them with me. I'm all right on toothpicks.
Don't you,
Pass me a bag.
don't you want some toothpicks to anchor yours?
No. I don't
Well, I got vision of, you know, since Lisa and I have been losing things here. That you
Sandwich
take,
coming apart?
you take your sandwich out and there's just bread. The rest is on the ground or in the car.
Yeah, I wouldn't swear that we wouldn't do that, but I think we can handle it without.
Okay, put yourself some, where's the pickles? I was gonna say, cause you could have, now me, I want pickles to go in, I would use just
You
like
put it
that.
on the sandwich.
Put pickles.
I put pickles on mine.
Did that? Yeah, Lisa did.
Well,
Well,
don't
thank you. That's great. This'll be fine. This'll be good.
You sure you don't want some of my apples? Try
I'm sure. Thank you.
different flavors from New Zealand.
We didn't eat the others, so.
They're a long way from home.
So are we.
I was gonna say, you know what I like on the road though? I like bananas and oranges better than apples on the road. I like apples, but somehow I don't want apples on the road.
Really?
But I like bananas and oranges on the road.
Mhm.
Both of them have to be peeled, so I don't know.
Yeah,
you can
don't
eat-
know why,
You can
yeah.
eat an apple without being peeled, you know.
That's true.
I don't know. That's what, yeah.
But I would like for you to have some birthday cake to eat on the road though.
Well, okay, I could.
Because
I could
after
do
all,
that.
you wouldn't know it's your birthday unless someone told you. See, I've got that big part.
When you get to be 51, you might want to just forget it.
Cut, remember?
Okay.
See? Okay.
Better.
Doesn't have to be real big. I want you to save some fruit here too.
Well, I didn't think that for a packaged cake, I thought that was good.
It was
Really good.
very excellent.
Because when I've used Buckingham, people say, did you make that from scratch? I said, I have to fess up, I did.
You said, yes.
No, they would say, I would say, okay, I'll let you put it in a Ziploc bag.
Okay.
Yeah, I might have to set it down
Set her down there.
But otherwise, you'll forget it's your birthday since you didn't go to mass.
there.
You'd have to tell her it's her birthday.
Yeah.
Are you drinking coffee with me, kid? We got a coffee pot.
Well, I'm resting for the moment.
Oh, you are?
Well,
You want to run me to the post office
I'll be right on the way.
on the way to leave?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
On your way. Now you head for Yellowstone, and then what about? And then you're gonna cut over to Nebraska, huh?
Are we for sure going?
We're gonna
Oh,
not
sure.
go to Yellowstone. We're gonna just go to
We're not gonna go?
Wyoming and then Nebraska, southern Wyoming. Lisa has a friend
Did you decide on something?
in Laramie, southern Wyoming, southeastern, and that's where
I have a friend.
that's where we're headed.
Boy or girl?
Girl.
You go the other way.
Why?
Skip her. If it's a boyfriend, I'd
Forget her.
say yes. If it's a girlfriend, forget it. She can see that some other time. Go ahead and go to Yellowstone.
Just let the girlfriend go.
Well, yes. If it's a boyfriend, it's important. Not a girl. You can see her anytime. Forget get that.
I
You're
won't go
you're
further.
the head of the house?
Let's think about
Okay,
that. We might
use your
just-
head.
We might just,
Don't-
I didn't make him,
Next-
I didn't make him
Don't
go
go
there.
in for sentiment for a girlfriend. A boyfriend, that might be your future son-in-law. Your girlfriend,
yeah,
he
but I might
probably-
not want that.
Then he
Sometimes I'd
probably
have a-
wouldn't go.
I'd have to give him a lot of tests and all kinds
Well, yeah,
of
but you
things to
could-
see whether or not he
yeah,
measured
but you
that.
could check him out though.
But this girl, she can come and go, as you know, we can throw her out anytime.
Yeah.
She doesn't do right.
I think what the thing is, it's kind of on the line, the girlfriend's kind of on the line with, the nephew, but Yellowstone's not on the line, I guess.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what a mess.
No
How did
kidding.
I do
You
that?
really mucked that up.
See, John and I talked for years about, listening to Dad about going to Pikes Peak, 1 mile.
1
Well,
mile.
you see, we were in our own car. We were married, didn't have to listen to Dad.
Mm-hmm.
We could have gone to Pikes Peak. Wilbur's boyfriend came out with us to see his sister, George Lindsay. He was in school with me. So he rode with us, and then he would drive part of the time. We three were trailing Mom and Dad and Grandma Giselle and your mother. Okay, we could have taken off. We could have just gone ahead, went to Pikes Peak. And I've regretted for this year, to this day.
I think if we were a mile from Yellowstone, we'd see it.
Yeah, I don't think the
How
mom.
long has it been since you've seen the girlfriend? I'm gonna scale you down. How long's it been?
2 years?
Not
Well,
even,
been a year ago,
Been 2
last,
years,
the
hasn't
end of,
Not
well, the
even
end of the
2
year,
years,
wasn't it? She was
not
in
even a
Florida.
year yet?
2 years.
Year and a half. Would have been what, late December, be 2 years this late December.
Get you some paper napkins.
Yeah, I'm gonna need them. I'm getting chocolate all over myself.
Well, I
Here's
meant
a piece of cake here.
for the road, for your paper napkins.
Yeah, yeah.
You can use your husband's right there to wipe your hands. He's used it, maybe he saved a corner
I
for
think
you.
I've already
husband shares
used
it
it up
all
pretty
right.
much.
Okay, pass mine then. We do have running water here though.
I could use that.
I wish you would make 2 sandwiches though, because I've got more roast beef besides that.
This'll do us.
That'll be fine.
You got a thermos, you can put some coffee in it.
No, we got canned, we got some canned soft drinks, 7-Up
Oh.
and,
You don't drink coffee on the road to
So-
stay awake, huh?
no, not once we start driving,
Oh.
stop.
Well, I know we always had coffee with us in case, and even though I didn't drive, I'd say, okay, it's time for a cup of coffee, I'm starting to get sleepy.
Yeah. No, we don't usually.
Because usually,
She
we,
sleeps some and then,
you spell each
of course,
other
this,
off.
that first trip was the only time we were really on
You
the road for a
spell
while.
each other off then?
Yeah.
She drives some and I drive
Well,
some.
you know, the time, we would always drive till dark. Now this time, when we went to, the first time, went down 47, and Johnny's, mother was bad sick,
What are you
and his
doing?
niece in Chicago said, if you want to see your mother alive, you better come back now, because you wouldn't even recognize your mother if you saw her across the street from you. And so, anyway, at 47, so when we were going through, we stopped in Utah and got Patty a great big balloon, one of those great big ones like that. Someone had said they sure you stop at Salt Lake and buy one of those for your daughter. Okay, we kept driving and got late. All the motel was closed and we slept inside the road of the car. You wouldn't dare do that now, but see, in 1947,
Yeah, we can do that.
you would be as safe even with the doors unlocked. Not even a bum or anything would even touch your car. But boy, now, no telling what happened to you.
Watch that.
So,
Yeah, it's
I still
kinda
think,
different.
I still think you should take your salad home with you though. I mean, to your girlfriend, so that she knows how well you
She
make
would be
salad.
impressed, wouldn't she? But it'll be a few
Surprise.
days before we see Robin.
Oh, Robin.
Well, did she
I think
live in
Robin.
Ziggy? Did you go to school with her or?
No, the friend from Wyoming.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I spent a semester in Florida working at Walt Disney World,
Ooh,
and she was one of my roommates. So,
that sounds like interesting.
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
How long does it take you to drive from home to work?
A half hour.
Not bad.
Nope. Not bad at all.
Did you know anyone at the station before you started working?
Nope.
How did you get the job to the school?
I just sent my resume in, and she called me, and I went in for an interview. And she said, well, we've actually already filled the position, but I'll keep your resume. And I was thinking, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
And then
that's something they just say,
Yeah.
get rid of you.
Yeah. But she called later,
And so
like a few
actually,
months later, right when I happened to need a job, too.
but you
just put
think
it in
actually someone else she had in mind for the job and so it just didn't
Are we
work
talking
out.
about, I thought
They'd
we were
already
talking
filled the
about Walt
position.
Disney.
She's talking about Kay Moix now. She told me before I went for the interview that they'd already filled it.
But then they
That
have
they had
another
filled
opening
the,
then.
they had already filled the position, but did I want to come in just to interview? Cause
Well, sometimes, they will go over people's heads, if they're impressed with someone, even though they will say, no, but I'll let you know.
yeah. But I never really expected to hear back, but lo and behold, I did, and
But
Good
you
work
had,
there,
you
yeah.
had some of that in college?
that's my degrees basically. My degree is mass communications.
Oh, before you leave, you can't leave yet. I've got to wrap some presents and write cards. I knew there was something that I was.
Ding! You hit her.
You don't need you don't need presents.
Will you
Shouldn't
stop
have
on?
done
I'm gonna chew your ears off, and you'll have to chew ears.
Fight!
Dad was always chewing ears off. Do you remember Dad saying that? I'll chew your ears off. I knew there was something. You see, I was going to stay up last night. You see, I've got the wrapping paper and the cards over here handy. I knew there was something. See, and actually, I had mailed those 2 birthday cards to the 2 that, well, of course, Carrie did come. Their birthday and so Patty says, why do you have to give the others a present? I said, I don't have to, but I said, if they're here eating and I hand Jenna a present, I said, I'm going to feel funny if I just hand them a card, So I said, I don't see why you have to give anyone but Jenna a present. And I said, well, I said, you're there and I'm here. Just don't worry about that. I'm glad to celebrate your birthday without a card and present. I'm slipping. Get my scissors and get going here before my company leaves. See, if you'd had a birthday cake, you would have had a present.
Well, yeah, I guess I can come back if I remember
Well,
when my birthday is.
I told her I'd never known when you 2 or Gina's birthday, which I should have known. I wasn't there, but I was going to say, I should have been keeping it, but I've always
Well, I
known.
didn't know when yours was.
Well, see, I've always
remember.
known, I've always known yours, see. Except that I was just about a year behind. Boy, I was gonna say, I would have been embarrassed if you had said to Frankie when you said, why didn't she give me that present while we were there?
I can take you somewhere then. The land.